everyone. Hello. My name is Veronica Ripley. I'm the DM here for FistoftheWalrus' Enigma Society, and I am extremely excited to introduce to you our wonderful cast here. Big thanks to all of our Twitch folks for showing up. We're streaming the show live every Monday at 6 p.m. Pacific. That's 9 p.m. Eastern here at twitch.tv/FableScraps. You can also find our Discord at fablescraps.com/Discord. You can go to fablescraps.com and check out our sweet merch store with mugs and shirts like this one and all kinds of other cool stuff. So check it out, fablescraps.com. Now, the entire society has found their way into the homunculus. Stuart, describe the homunculus.
The homunculus is an AMC Gremlin and a Chevy Monte Carlo welded together into this monstrosity. It's got a wooden shack that's toe-strapped to the back of it that would absolutely not pass any road or safety inspection, but Stuart thinks the mayor's his dad, and that's probably why he lets it stay on the road, stay road legal, or that, or he's really cool.
Well, it works for now. You're all in the car. Who's driving the car?
Oh, God.
It's not me. I'm failing my driver's test.
Understand. So
yeah, Stuart will be driving the car.
It's your car, Stuart. You're probably, yeah. That makes sense. Okay. Where's everybody in the seats? Who got shotgun?
I definitely got shotgun.
Okay, that leaves Tiffany and Steph and into the back seats. Where's Macaroni?
Okay. Macaroni is sprawled across the manifold in the front, staring directly at Stuart while he's trying to drive.
I have to imagine he's
somebody has to tell me if there's
shifter,
something
right?
in front of me. I'm just focused right now.
Yeah, he's looking at him under the steering wheel, so he can still see. He's just definitely got a snake in his peripheral.
Good.
I see we found a new friend.
What's the snake's problem? Do you guys have, like, a relationship? In unrequited love?
That's a whole jar of worms right there.
It's less of a relationship and more of a situation.
So the snake is less a human in a snake's body and more of a snake that has the ability to talk. So it's nothing. There's no human personality there. It's pure like snake, but they can talk.
It has no empathy.
So like you only like talking about like mice and stuff. Then they don't want to talk about like anything cool.
It has no empathy and
I mean,
no
if
remorse.
you got a charming snake, you should do cool stuff with it, you know?
I like
Be my guest.
Oh, God.
You want to teach him
I
tricks?
like you too, Macaroni. Ah! Oh, yeah, awesome.
I'm sorry.
Shut up,
car
Stuart. I'm
I
talking.
thought I caught fire there for a second.
So wait, where are we going?
You are all on your way to the most revered festival that Bilgewater has ever seen. Late 1980s, early 1990s, Bilgewater has one event out of all year that's like the most planned and looked forward to local community event, and it's the cheese curd chocolate fudge pie eating contest.
You told me this was the Defenseless Guinea Pig Festival.
But it probably might have guinea pigs, sure.
I feel lied to.
You're all on your way
This was
there.
Kenny Loggins Fest.
You're heading southwest out of town, towards the alpaca farm and the Goodfellow slaughterhouse and petting zoo.
You know, if it's small enough, I could probably eat one.
That's a whole petting
We're not going
zoo.
there.
We might hit it on the way back, Macaroni. Don't listen to Stuart. If you behave yourself and don't eat anybody when we're here.
I mean, there'll be plenty of rats for you to eat at the festival. I mean, like, all those disgusting people puking in trash cans, you know? Like...
Yes, people are disgusting.
A smorgasbord for you, man.
There are trees whipping by you, Stuart. It's dark out. You can hardly see the road. There's hardly any lights out here, but there's the headlights on the homunculus. It's called the homunculus, the car. The headlights on the homunculus have seen better days. I'm gonna need you to make a grit roll. If you can make me a grit roll, that'd be great. Oops.
For the record, however, Macaroni doesn't understand traveling in a car. So he just sees a lot of fast shapes moving. And his hood keeps flaring out.
I think if that's happening, Stuart's way too focused on Macaroni, and I just rolled a 4.
Okay.
Outside is too fast, Stuart.
Yeah.
Just calm down.
The trees have cleared. You can see the moonlight, and suddenly something darts in front of the car.
Just kill it.
You've hit something.
Good.
Oh God.
I'm going to immediately
Stephanie
pull over to
throws
the side
out
of
a
the
mom
road.
arm. Stephanie throws out a mom arm across Tiffany the second it happens. Safety first!
God, thank
Norman
you so much.
immediately flies into the glove box because he doesn't have a seatbelt on.
Macaroni was already wedged under the windshield, so he just stays right there. However, he does try to bite Stuart, ends up hitting the steering wheel.
I think once we've pulled over in the side of the road, Stuart's going to slowly unbuckle his seatbelt, being very wary of Macaroni, and then go through the whole routine of not making any sudden movements before, like, he quickly closes the door behind him, and he has a
Macaroni's
flashlight.
face hits the window.
You can just hear the muffled voice of Macaroni from behind the car.
Let me out, Stuart.
I'll go check it out. You guys stay in there.
There's venom sprayed all over the window.
Good.
Oh my god. Guess Stuart will have like a flashlight with him.
Yeah.
You grab from the
you click
car.
the flashlight on? Sure, yeah. You click the flashlight on. What do you do?
Tiffany, you hurt my nose.
Does anybody else get out with you, Stuart?
Yeah, I'm gonna
I
get
don't
out.
know.
with
Does
Stuart as
anybody
well.
else get out?
Yeah. Gotta figure out what this thing is.
You probably hit a deer or something. I don't know.
If
I
we hit
couldn't
the
see
deer,
it.
It's our property.
I don't know if that's how that works.
Yeah, it's listen. Don't listen to the man. That's exactly how that works, Stuart.
All
Did
right. Well, I'm going to go ahead.
Turn off the turn off the engine.
Yeah. Put it in park and turned it off.
Did he take the keys?
Oh my god. You know what? I'm going to say I didn't because I was in such a rush to get out of the car. I left the keys inside.
Macaroni is now trying to turn over the engine.
Macaroni, coming out,
Macaroni.
man!
Macaroni, it's not safe, like so many people die every year. Thousands of people die in snake-related car accidents. It's really not safe.
I'm not a people then, isn't it?
Somebody stop him!
Can't see. I don't have sun.
Why isn't anyone doing anything? Somebody stop him!
I mean,
Macaroni,
I don't want to.
I'm not-
I don't
I'm
want to
not
infringe
telling
upon his
Macaroni what to
personal
do.
space.
You hear a voice.
I aced my driving test.
Stuart, you hear a voice from way back behind where you guys came from, off to the side of the roads in the dark bushes. You just hear somebody scrabbling through the bushes, and you see the faint outline of like an arm and a leg trying to skitter away through the underbrush.
Oh god, I think we hit somebody. Excuse me? Hello?
We gotta put him down before they can tell anybody.
We're not going to put him down. We're going to drive him to the
Do I
hospital.
still have the dart gun?
Macaroni
Yeah.
hits the other passenger seat window, trying to get to whatever that is.
Listen, I'm just gonna. What
I think if Stuart sees you raising the
Nicotine, what
dart
if I
gun,
rolled
he's going to
18?
like
What would you
quickly
do about that?
knock. If you're raising a dart gun to this figure, I'm going to knock it out of your hands and then grab it.
Okay, what if I
you-
rolled an 18 and shot Stuart?
You would have to roll me. You would have to roll me a. You would have to roll me
quick
a
episode.
grit. You'd have to roll me a grit.
That's what I'm
to
saying.
use-
I
to
just
use
rolled
the-
an 18.
Yeah,
you want
You
that?
gotta roll me a grit. You gotta roll me a grit dice.
Yeah,
But it's a
I got a
D8.
solid
Grit dice.
D8. Okay, well,
Is it an 8?
Norman's
Okay.
is
my grit-
Norman's is a D8. Yours, Stuart, is a D6 for grit.
okay. Well, I got a solid 2 on my grit.
This is girls. Norman shot Stuart. This is delightful.
Then Stuart dies.
I got a 6.
Oh my God, Stuart, are you okay?
No, he's
If it's
not.
a trank, he's out. He's just out.
You guys have tranquilized each other, but the trank dart doesn't. It doesn't. The tranquilizer in it doesn't work anymore. So you've just got a bunch of darts sticking out of both of you now.
Nice.
2 more.
Can I do CPR?
Tiffany, you're still in the back seat.
While all of this is happening, has the figure gotten away?
They're still scrambling in the underbrush, just beyond your view.
Just slowed it down with darts, Stuart.
You new
Enough with the
girl who
dart
I'll
gun.
appreciate later. Open this door so I can get out.
We're not letting you out. We're not having another body.
Macaroni's got a point. I'm gonna let Macaroni out so I can chase the figure.
Oh my god.
Come back safe. Look both ways.
Macaroni, fly fast.
Macaroni bites Norman in the neck. I'm kidding. Anyway, Macaroni just zooms out of the car and into the underbrush,
Good.
tearing after whatever it was.
Stuart's going to be running close behind, trying to save whatever's in that bush.
So
'Cause he thinks
if
it's a
Stewart's
person.
running behind him, Macaroni will turn and rear on Stewart immediately, which will probably let whatever it is get away.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. So Stuart, you're following really close behind Macaroni, but the snake whips around and rears up at the same height as you. You're looking at this face of like a snake, and you just hear,
Stop following me, Stuart.
Oh my god!
Macaroni, actually.
the skittering gets further and further, and now you can no longer hear it. It's just off into the woods.
Okay. Well, so much for that. It's probably a deer.
Didn't smell like deer.
What
Stuart,
did it smell like to you then?
I'm not sure
Come on,
if you're
Macaroni.
going to make it back to the car still, Stuart.
Stuart's going to slowly walk back while facing Macaroni.
Stuart, as you're walking back to the car, you turn around and you notice from across the road something in the far distance. Some light is just sort of bobbing gently up and down in the darkness. And you notice, upon letting your eyes adjust to this darkness, you notice it's not one light but two distinct lights of red, and they're bobbing up and down very slowly.
Nice. You notice these lights from across the bar and they like your vibe?
And shining the flashlight, is a range just not
No,
good enough?
Yeah,
to
how far away
illuminate
are
anything?
it is an 80s flashlight.
Oh no!
man.
That
The one
thing goes.
flickers.
It goes about 10 feet and it's done. It's probably out of batteries by now. You gotta have to throw another D-cell
like,
battery
what
in
it-
there.
Would we have anything to compare it to? Does it look familiar?
Doesn't really look familiar. No, just red glowing lights in the far distance.
That looks very suspicious. Let's go check that out. Something isn't right here. Come on, let's get back in the car.
Okay.
As you turn from the lights, you hear a sound in the far distance. Just
That wasn't one of mine.
and the lights are gone.
Ooh.
Yeah, let's get out of here.
Coward.
Before we leave, Stuart's going to check the front of the car. He's deeply concerned about it. It's
Yeah.
his baby.
Yeah. Oh, it's. It looks like you hit something.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, this precision machine is ruined.
Not the homunculus, yeah.
I'm going to have to tear through the junkyard just to find a new bumper. Oh my God, it's one of a kind.
Macaroni
really.
is going to slither back into the car, but this time into the back seat across Tiffany and Steph's laps.
How did it go? Did you see anything cool?
Stuart made me bump my nose and it hurts.
Oh no. We know first aid, right? We know some first aid. Like I've got a little
Yeah.
Star Wars band-aid if you want one.
I can
He's
do
a
CPR.
bad man, Tiffany.
You almost bit me.
Now he's
Tiffany,
making
please don't
excuses
CPR
for
this
hurting me.
No, you bumped your nose on the steering wheel after you tried to strike at me.
Always
Look.
blaming.
Yeah, Stuart, please don't gaslight Macaroni. I know
What
he's
is going on right
now?
What is happening?
Macaroni's freezing you out, Stuart.
It's a Stockholm syndrome now.
And he did that.
No, I heard that. Did everybody else hear that?
I heard that. What was
I
that?
heard that. Would I have nicotine? Like I'm like my whole thing is conspiracy theorists. Would I have any like grasp for what this thing is that we're hearing?
No, probably not.
Okay.
Maybe, potentially.
Potentially. Okay.
Tell you what, roll me a d20.
Okay. Listen.
Oh no.
It's a 14.
Yeah, you tell everyone you think it's goblins.
Nice.
Yeah, you're pretty sure it's goblins.
Goblins. Okay. It's
I mean,
goblins.
according to my bestiary,
Yeah.
goblin actually emits like a kind of pheromone. Did it stink as well? Did you smell stink?
I didn't smell any goblin stink. All I smelled was Macaroni's venom sacs.
Yeah, it's pretty pungent
It
right
was
now.
glowing. That might have been glowing goblin eyes.
I don't know. Do goblins' eyes glow, Steph? I mean, you know a lot about kind of
I
pop
mean, I don't-
culture stuff.
I don't think they glow. I mean, if you're saying there's a goblin in the woods, that means that we have a fancy quest that we need to go on. And I'm all for a quest, but like also, maybe it was, I don't know, like a Bigfoot or like a
Might be a
Yeti or
Bigfoot,
like
you're right. Or a goblin foot.
like a Wendigo?
big goblin.
These all
Yeah?
sound made up.
Could
How
have been
far
a
off the
deer.
ground was it? Was it like
talking
really
snake.
tall or really small?
Well, I mean, if it was a Bigfoot, I'm sure it would have done a lot more damage to the car. I mean,
Yeah,
look,
yeah.
we definitely hit something, but we're not dead. If it was a Bigfoot,
Yeah.
we'd all be dead.
Well, I mean, unless it was like really fast.
I mean, I guess it'd have to be a pretty fast Bigfoot.
What's a Bigfoot?
It's like
Exactly,
Oh, it's like-
Tiffany.
yeah,
It's like
exactly
a monster,
what it sounds.
but also a man.
A manster.
Yeah,
Manster.
exactly. Exactly.
Yeah, I love them.
Think of like Andre the Giant if he was covered in hair, and that's pretty much a Bigfoot.
Well, he
So
is
just
covered in hair.
Andre the Giant.
Yeah, pretty much
Yeah.
just Andre the Giant.
Oh my God! You know, have you seen Harry and the Hendersons? It's like that.
Yeah.
Is that out back now?
Yeah,
Yes.
That's
Yeah.
definitely out way back now.
Yeah, it's absolutely. That's 86, I think.
Who are you talking to,
Oh, that's-
Macaroni?
The fourth wall. Oh.
God.
Macaroni stares at no space in particular.
There
in the
God's
middle
me,
distance.
Macaroni.
Have we
Is he
started the
talking
car?
to set?
Have we started the car?
I don't think so.
we're still-
They're in
Stuart's gonna
close
try to
space. I can do it.
Yeah, after that one,
We gotta
Stuart's
get out
going
of
to
here.
try
We're
to
gonna get eaten by
start the car.
goblins, Stuart.
Yeah, I don't want to get eaten by whatever the heck that is. That doesn't sound like any animal I've ever heard of.
Yeah,
If
we
it's a
better
goblin,
get
they
out of
travel in
here.
packs. There's more
They
than
do.
one.
There's so many of them.
There could
I've been
be a
cataloging
dangerous
them.
creature outside.
Yeah, Stuart's going to try to start the car to get us out of here.
Okay, yeah, you do. Absolutely. Yeah, and you're in the car, the radio starts back up, you're back on the road.
Outside is fast again.
Don't be making sudden movements. Macaroni already hates it with everything moving fast.
Tiffany, just please keep Macaroni on your side. I got to focus on the road.
Off to the left, you can see now the beginnings of the Little Rascals Discount Petting Zoo. Just off to the left.
Macaroni pressing his face against the window.
there are a lot of alpacas out here, and there's baby alpacas, and they look like little pipe cleaners, and they're just.
There's a mystery in there right now, Stuart. Turn the car.
No, there's no mystery what's going to happen if we let you
Kill
in
you
there.
right now.
That wasn't a mystery either.
Turn the car, Stuart.
The alpacas get further into the distance. You begin to see lights up ahead. Lots of lights. A lot of lights. In fact, the whole horizon here, just in front of the car, is lit up like Christmas. There's so many lights that you're like, how on earth could there be this much electricity to power this many lights? You can see now you begin the beginnings of a carnival. There's a Ferris wheel. There's one of those big dangerous slides where you get on the burlap sack and down the slides. There's games. You can start to see now on the right side this huge carnival, and on the left side this opulent manor. Tiffany, you know what this manor is since your family's friends with their family. This is the Goodfellow Manor. The Goodfellows are the ones who run Goodfellow Slaughterhouse and Dairy Farm, where we're going for this carnival.
Oh my god, I know this place.
Yeah, tell us about it.
Well, this is the I've been to this manor a million times for like a bunch of different little like family get-togethers, and like it's so adorable.
Yeah,
Where do they get all the electricity to power this?
Why can't you just have fun, Stuart?
I don't know. Sometimes I need questions answered.
Tiffany, you know that that your dad is friends with somebody named oh my god.
Here we go.
Somebody named Anthony Goodfellow was the patriarch of this of the Goodfellow Manor, and his son is about your guys' age, and his name is Jackton Goodfellow.
Jesus.
Anthony Goodfellow is the dad, and Jackton Goodfellow is the kid. Yes. Your guy about your guys' age, so.
With his uncles Marv and Dovid. Who has a bag big enough to hold the snake?
Oh, that's a good question.
And they have a
Guess
carnival
we're gonna
at
be
their
a
manor,
fair. Oh,
right?
There's a carnival across the street from their manor. It's near the Goodfellow Slaughterhouse and Dairy Farm.
is that part of it? Is there like a haunted house in the dairy farm or something?
Well, you're gonna have to go and see.
Oh, all right.
At this point, I would like everyone to roll me their charm dice. Whatever you have for charm, roll your
God.
dice, and then tell me what you get and write it down somewhere in front of you.
That's a 2, Chief.
2, got it.
I got a 9.
9, perfect.
13.
13, got it.
2.
Sorry, Tiffany, we're doing great.
It's my D20.
I know.
So,
I know. I thought you would get the most. Okay.
Oh, no.
So this is how many dollars you brought with you to
Oh, man.
the carnival.
That's fair.
That makes
the
no
fair.
sense for
to
me.
the cheese curd chocolate fudge pie eating contest.
$9 in the 80s.
That's
I'm
a
rich.
mouthful. Literally.
I actually didn't need a lot of money. I don't like to use fiat currency.
Shut up.
Nixon said that fiat currency is good for the nation. It doesn't need to be backed by gold.
What's a Nixon?
Oh, God. Yeah, that's just what they want you to think, Stuart. I've been telling you to hold on to gold for years.
You think I can afford gold? I work at a diner.
This
Well,
ring is
you
made of
know.
gold.
Ooh.
Okay, you guys. You're coming up to the parking lot, and somebody's waving you in. They've got an orange vest. They're waving everybody in. They're trying to get you guys to park. So, following instructions, go to park where you're going to park. Stuart, driver.
What's up?
You're parking at the.
Yep.
Driving.
Okay. So you're wheeling. You're wheeling and dealing all the way
Oh,
up
you want me-
here.
yeah.
Yeah, all the way up
Yeah,
to the
getting a nice-
parking lot. It's a parallel
Reverse
parking spot that they want you to park in.
Oh. If it's a oh, okay.
It's a parallel parking spot, yeah. And
Okay.
what is the homunculus again?
The homunculus is way too big to
It's,
parallel park easy.
Front half Gremlin and back
Gremlin,
half
and then it's
Monte
a
Carlo.
Monte Carlo.
Yeah.
With a big wooden shack toe strap to the back of it.
Yeah, Macaroni Shack.
Yeah, the Mac Mansion.
Chateau Macaroni.
I found a wallet on the floor with the name Janie on it. All that's in there is mine.
I swear you already stole that, but okay, that's fine.
So,
I need
can I make
you-
a roll to
Yeah,
see?
I'm gonna need you to make me a roll. What do you think? What do you think would be the roll for this?
I'm gonna go with. What's the equivalent to luck on here? That's not charm. What a guess.
Would be what? Grit? Would that be grit?
I guess. Yeah, I'm gonna roll grit because this is gonna be really.
Roll me grit.
Actually, no, I'm gonna roll brains because I've had. This is my car, so I'll have had experience. Oh, it's a 12.
Oh,
That's an 8.
okay. Sure. Yeah, you deftly maneuver the car into the spot, and as you're pulling back to do your 3-point turn, you kind of look over behind your shoulder and give a little see before crashing into the back car behind you.
That's how the French park their car. It's good enough.
Somebody comes out of that car, and they're just, oh my God, my car!
Sorry. Yeah, let me get my insurance. Everybody get out of the car now. I don't have insurance. We're all making a dip for it.
So I say again, who has the bag capable of holding a 13-foot snake? Anyone have a tote bag with them?
If any of you had a bag, it would be Steph.
Yeah.
It's like a Jansport, but it's full of books.
You'll need to move those.
I mean, can you fit inside this bag? It feels like only like a third of your body can go in here because you have so much mass, which, like, not complaining, your physique is fantastic, but I mean, you
I
could,
know it is.
like, you could drape, I guess, along someone else, alongside,
Yes,
maybe?
I'll just wrap myself around your shoulders. Move the books.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, could you, like, just, like, make sure you're not, like, shitty to me like you are to Stuart and stuff? Maybe we could, like, be friends or something?
What is friends?
Friends is, like, where you're not shitty unless it's, like, in a joking way.
Steph, I believe, Steph, before we left, one thing that you brought with you, anticipating this very situation, would be just a handful of an indeterminate number of dead ferrets. You have those. You can use them at any time.
I mean, I could, but then, like, where am I going to put the snake? Because that's, like, in the bag, too, you know? So, like, I guess I just string them along my belt loops to, like, make some room. And I toss you one. Hey, Macaroni, I've got these awesome ferrets. That look,
Did she
they're
throw
a little
ferret
thought
at
out.
Yeah. You're set up with a Cobra
But, like,
training treats. This is great.
It's got, like, enough crunch, you know, to make it interesting.
I like your
Awesome.
silly words, Magic Lady.
Macaroni
Thanks.
happily takes a dead ferret.
That's high
And then
praise. We're bringing
slithers
along
into
Rel.
the empty bag.
This is good.
Only about a third of that snake is able to get in there, so the rest of it is basically a boa along Steph's shoulders right now.
Steph is now the most
look at-
well protected citizen of Bilgewater.
Or the most in danger.
I look at Tiffany. Do I look sexy? Like, is this like? Do I look like dangerous?
Yeah, that's like a
That's
really
good.
good look. It's very like Britney.
Give me another ferret.
Thanks.
Hey, Steph, I got an
You're
idea
gonna have
real
to
quick.
wait, Mister.
My
I don't want to run out.
car! My car! Look what you did to my
Steph-
car!
Tiffany
Steph, I got an
turns
idea real
around.
quick.
Can't prove it.
Tiffany
And then
turns
I'm going
around.
to confer with... Oop, sorry, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I was going to get Macaroni to scare the shit out of the person who you ran into
Oh,
the
okay.
car.
Before you do that, Tiffany turns around and takes a look at the person. And what does she see?
Tiffany, you know the person in this car. Yeah,
Is that Jackson?
No. This is Mr. Tiffany, is that you? What's your dad's name again, Tiffany?
Anthony?
No, your dad, Tiffany.
No.
What's your dad's name? Did we give your dad a
Who's
name?
on first?
No, I just call him Daddy.
Okay.
Walt.
Yeah, aren't you Daddy's Tiffany?
That's
Aren't
very
you
weird.
Daddy's little Tiffany?
That's.
Good enough.
I don't feel like they should be calling your father that.
Tiffany, it's me, Wendell Slop Gargle. I'm the real estate
What?
developer. I sold your family your home. And I
Wendell,
rent out
hi.
all the new buildings down the street.
Hi, Wendell. Oh, I'm so sorry that we just did that to your car.
This is not
Oh,
a real
Don't admit to anything, Tiffany.
Tiffany, it's okay.
Who knows who did this?
Don't
Did
even.
they
okay,
name the
Wendell's
drink
a
at the rail
friend.
yard after you?
Tiffany,
This is not a real person.
roll me charm against Wendell Slop Gargle.
Okay.
That's definitely a
name.
drink at the rail yard.
12.
Stop.
12. Okay. Oh, Tiffany, don't you worry about it. I was just here on business, and I'm leaving anyway. So, it's fine. How's your father?
He's good. I mean, I think, he never really talks to me. He's always
Of
overseas.
course, that's good. Who's this? Who's your little friend?
Oh, well, these are all my friends. And this is Steph. And
Oh,
yeah, and that's Macaroni.
you kids looking for a home? I could put you in a nice home.
Macaroni folds his
Accept
hood
homes
back
from
and makes his
strangers.
eyes look really big and like sad and just.
He really needs a home.
A snake? Or some kind
Yeah,
of
do you want to
snake?
give this snake a home? It could be yours now.
No, that's.
You
I don't
sure?
know.
He's
No,
great.
you can pet him. He's friendly.
He's amazing.
Yeah, rich people love snakes. Come on.
It's true.
He's
Well.
pet friendly.
Yeah. He loves alpacas.
No.
He probably won't eat your dog.
Yeah,
Look,
There's like a
probably.
I've got to get back to
there's
some
like a
paperwork. I'm
70% chance.
trying to do some paperwork in here, but tell your father,
Leave, nerd.
tell your father that Wendell Slopgoggle said hello.
Mr. Slopgoggle, can you tell me what kind of paperwork you're doing upon this beautiful Friday evening in your vehicle at night in the dark?
Oh, it's fine. You wouldn't need to. You wouldn't understand it. It's all real estate stuff. You wouldn't.
I don't know if
understand.
you know, but I'm pretty studious, so I don't mean to
Oh.
brag. But if you need anything, I could definitely assist you. I'm lactose intolerant, so I'm probably not gonna have a great time.
No
at this event.
fooling. Me
But
too.
if you need anything, you could just let us know. Yeah.
Are you a
Whatever.
notary public?
Oh my God, have you been reading my diary? Calm down, Macaroni.
I'll just be in here. You kids go have a nice time at the fair.
You don't inform my enjoyments.
Sorry about your car.
I'm not.
Wendell's closed the door and is just back to doing paperwork in the car.
So, that's not weird to anybody. This guy is, doing his paperwork by the light of a not very
Yeah.
full-looking moon.
Yeah, a little bit.
There are a lot of lights here at the fair.
He just comes
think
here
it's
for the
too
lights. Yeah, no, that makes sense.
So, he comes for the electricity, but stays for the smell of fair food and children.
Speaking of fair food, you guys can smell some absolutely delicious food in here. It's amazing. The scents, the sights, the people, the environment, the vibe here is beginning to feel very good. You can even begin to hear the sounds of a fun fair.
Good.
What do you do?
Smell is awful. Blech. Smell is awful.
Oh, can we go to the fun fair?
We've got to go to the fun fair.
I want
Hold on,
to go
hold on,
to
hold
the
on.
petting zoo.
Are there clowns at this fun fair?
I don't know.
Unknown.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm
I
not
know
scared or
they-
anything, so it's fine. It's no big deal.
you can see rhymes, right?
Stephanie, what is clowns?
It's not good, buddy. It's not good.
edible?
They smile a lot, and they, I think they murder children, which, like, isn't bad in and of itself, but, you know, combined with the other stuff, it's kind of gross.
Morally dubious.
Yeah.
At best. Yeah, at best.
Gonna lie with the clowns.
Not like you, though. You're different.
I don't have morals. I'm an animal.
Exactly.
That's true.
Are we going up to the fun fair?
Yeah.
Fun
Oh, yeah.
fair, fun fair.
Oh, sure.
Stephanie is
gets
in
to
the back.
Okay.
Stephanie and Macaroni are in the back.
Nice. I'm walking with Tiffany and saying, you know, the best thing about the fun fair, Tiffany, is these rides are made with zero regulations. They can be really creative with these things, all right?
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah, isn't that? Yeah, exactly. Like, you don't have to. If people get hurt, you know, let's just kind of roll the dice. That happens.
As you're walking up to the front gates, you see a woman with a little clipboard. She's got a roll. She's got a vest, like a work vest on. She's got a roll of tickets on her side, and she's got bracelets, like little sticky bracelets on her other side. She's got a little clipboard. She's got a green little visor on, and she's tiny. She's shorter than any of you, and she's got thick pipe. Coke bottle glasses. She's looking up at you, Stuart. She goes, welcome to the cheese curd and chocolate fudge pie eating contest. Would you like some tickets?
Yeah, love some tickets. How much per
What
ticket?
is that?
Tickets are $1 for entrance, and you get a little wristband. And I would also like to say a big thank you for supporting us on our 50th year anniversary.
Been doing this for 50
Are you
years.
okay?
Oh, are you okay? What's the matter?
Getting sentimental?
No, I'm fine. It's our 50 years here at the fair, and I could tell you my story. Oh, I don't want to bother you kids. You look like you're having a fine time here at the fun fair. The cheese curd chocolate fudge pie eating contest.
It's your
Oh,
story
thank
involving
God,
Van
let's
Dyke
go.
Wars.
No, we can't leave. We can't leave them. We have to. What's your story?
Well, 50 years ago, the original charter for the cheese curd chocolate fudge pie eating contest said that we'd have 50 years to use this property, and that is due to end tonight. And there's some kind of real estate man who wants to buy up the property, and there's all kinds of people here who are just so happy to see the end of this joyous festival.
Is this because of
So you-
regulations?
What?
Yeah.
I heard regulations are bad for carnivals.
That's
Tiffany
right.
heard a word
That's
today.
right, Tiffany.
I'm just going to miss my fair, and I hope that when I'm gone, that somebody will still get to do the fair. I have the new charter right here. As a matter of fact, she hands you a clipboard. Stuart holds up a clipboard to you. Stuart says, I have a new charter, and I was hoping I could get Mr. Goodfellow to sign it so that we could have the property again for the next 50 years. But
You've been working here since the beginning of the fair?
that's right, kiddo. I've been here the whole time.
Oh, wow.
She's definitely not going to be here another 50 years.
Did you say Goodfellow?
That's right, the Goodfellows.
I know the Goodfellows. I go to their place. I go to their house every Easter.
Oh my,
Maybe I can talk to them for you.
that would be lovely. Thank you so much. Would you sign the little petition that I have here? It would mean
Sure.
a whole lot.
What other? Is it ready?
Yeah, oh, it's
Nice.
right there.
Okay,
Go
good,
right
good.
Oh,
ahead.
thank you. All right, here's my name, Tiffany Tuck. What other information do you need about me? I have all the information about me.
Oh, just your name is fine. Thank you.
Height, weight, susceptibility to diseases.
Well, let me go ahead and sign that too.
Thank
It's a
you.
really touching story.
That's so kind of you. Thank you.
And what is your name?
My name is Doris. Doris McMildred.
Your
Like
husband
she has a
Jared
husband
used to
who's
work here.
lost in here somewhere.
No, he's in jail. He punched a busker in the face and went to jail.
Yeah.
Sounds like he deserved it.
Yeah,
Doris.
probably.
You
That
seem
Was it a mime?
No, it could have been. Probably was for all I know.
I guess.
Well, I might be able to get him out if I convince my dad. He's the mayor of the town, actually.
He's not your father, Stuart.
Your dad's the mayor?
Yeah, I'm like 90% sure that he
Wow.
might be my dad.
Your dad's hot stuff.
Gross.
Thank you.
Have him call me sometime
Oh,
to catch
think I
up
will.
about the
Have him do that.
Never mind.
catch up.
Isn't she like 70 years older than the mayor?
No, it's about this. Never mind. I was gonna say it's about the clipboard stuff. Don't worry about it. It's fine.
Okay.
So you kids want to go to the fun fair? I got your tickets right here. In fact, you know what? You won't even have to pay me. Go right ahead.
nice.
Oh, that's very generous of you. Thank you.
Doris.
Of
I
course.
wonder
Thank you.
if it's...
Merry Christmas.
What?
What?
Yeah, Tiffany, sure.
Oh, because it looks like Christmas. Honey, it's July. That's all right.
Has anyone checked Tiffany for a concussion?
Go right ahead, kids. There's all kinds of fun fair games and funnel cake. And finally, at the end of the night, we're going to have the epitomous cheese curd chocolate fudge pie eating contest. Be sure to visit the bean tent.
I can
did have a
smell
question.
everything. I'm in hell.
I had a
Fun of
question
the
about
cake.
that. So are there like 3 separate events, or is that just they eat all of that in like one big bowl?
Oh, it's the cheese curd chocolate fudge pie eating contest.
Okay.
So all of it
Are
in
the cheese
one
curds
thing,
in the
or-
chocolate pie?
You've never had a
Is it-
cheese curd chocolate fudge pie before?
Oh, that's so it's one thing. Okay, I was
This
just curious.
is-
It was like
this
2
is-
separate events.
It's
Multiple,
a
yeah.
McMildred specialty.
Yeah.
The more she talks, the further away Stephanie moves Macaroni because they're both disgusted.
Yeah.
Okay, well, we're
Have
gonna go
fun at the
enjoy
fun fair, you
the
guys.
games. Yeah.
Bye-bye. And as you walk in, you see an environment just covered in sawdust and happy people and balloons and stuffed animals and prizes. There's flashing lights and boardwalk games. There's everything here. What would you like to do?
It sounds like a perfect environment to have a king cobra in.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Absolutely.
Hey, look at all this sawdust. I heard they had access to the Rice Krispie factory, so they donated it to this place.
Nice. Thanks,
Fun
Stuart.
fact about sawdust, that's what you put over like the barf when people puke and it smells disgusting. I think it's because of the cheese curd chocolate fudge pies.
Oh
That's
god.
an
With you
excellent
there.
point. Yeah,
I'm with you
absolutely.
there.
Yeah, yeah.
How could
That
anybody
makes a
eat
lot of
cheese
sense
curds
now.
and chocolate fudge pie at the same time?
I would love to know.
I think that-
Well, what do you guys want to do first?
Advertising.
I mean, we got wristbands, tickets. We can go on any ride we want, or hit up some of the games.
Step right up. Step right up. We got balloon darts. Come on over.
Yes.
Is that a dying child? What is that?
I think that's what's his name from the store. Can't
Whoa,
remember.
It's in the game
Stuart!
store.
Stuart, oh, Tiffany, Macaroni, is that Macaroni with you? Hi, Steph, and your other friend.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Me.
Steph. Well, no,
Hi,
not.
Stuart.
It's my name's, it's fine, I'm Shem.
I'm
It's
Stuart.
fine.
Oh,
Hi.
thank
Eye
you.
contact with me, Shim.
I
Yeah.
thought you guys were gonna call me when you, we're gonna go have another adventure.
Shemp, you're still on thin ice. Don't think I forgot.
What?
Yeah, you remember.
I don't. Oh, God.
I'm on to you, Shemp, alright?
I
The whole
do
file
anything.
on you the other day.
I just wanted you to notice me.
Stuart's gonna like try to hold Norman
surprise.
back a little bit.
Yeah,
He's like, you okay,
water
bud?
gun target. And the kid
Listen, I
knocked
don't. He's
out
got
all
to
the
think about
bottles.
it. Why is he in multiple places that we're in? Think about it, Stuart.
I think that's just a coincidence. I mean, this is.
Yeah, it all seems like a coincidence. Okay, so
Thing we don't solve
you
mysteries.
realize it's all coming up shimp.
So do you guys want to play the balloon dart game or the water gun game?
I'm not here to tell anybody about themselves, but I feel like you two, especially, and I point at Norman and Stuart, have had enough of darts for one evening.
That's right. Can we use our own darts? I think I still have some like sticking out of my leg.
You brought your own darts?
It's a long story.
kinda.
Yeah,
long story.
I guess. They don't pay me enough to care. If I let you guys use your own darts, can I go on an adventure with you?
No, Shimp.
No, shimp.
Okay.
Stop being such a wiener.
Sorry. I'm sorry.
Apologize.
I'm sorry.
Give me the biggest prize you have right now.
I can't.
Yes, you can, Shimp.
I can't.
Give me the prize, you son of a bitch.
I can't.
I'll bite you right now.
Shimp, I've seen him do it.
Are any of you doing anything?
No, Stuart's staying out of this.
I'm not interested in fucking with this snake's autonomy, so I'm just letting him do his thing.
I'm cheering Macaroni on. I'm goading him into
Shimp.
it.
Shemp is backing away.
Shemp, you
I
ever
mean,
noticed
Shemp,
how
this
his
could all be
sweater
over.
looks like an alpaca?
You just said that you're not paid enough to care, Shemp. But if you're paying with your life, man, it's not worth
Just
it.
walk away, Shimp.
That's right.
Steph, roll me a charm. Roll me your charm, Steph. Roll me charm.
5.
Oh no, yeah. Shemp is like, okay, you guys, look at him. Don't want any trouble. It trips over the back of the of some cable down there and falls backwards, knocked out cold.
Nice.
Oh, I
wow.
won a prize. Pick which one you want.
Stuart's gonna walk over and just grab like the biggest teddy bear and bring it over to the group.
Delightful.
Are you gonna keep that?
Huh?
Yeah.
It's mine. Stuart, you may hold it.
Good to me.
Shemp's
Is Shimp dead?
Shemp begins to get back up. Is just trying to dust himself off. Just okay, like guys, don't hurt me, okay?
Look, we're not trying to hurt you, but
Okay.
Eye contact, Shimp.
Can I have
Well,
okay?
we're not.
Can I have a
Macaroni
couple
is.
bucks for the toy at least?
No. That's
No,
ours.
Stuart's gonna
we
I'm gonna
flip
lose
it
my
all.
job. I'm gonna have to work
all
back.
right?
I
That's
have
how
to
it
go
works.
back to Clam Shack and work there. I want to go back to Clam Shack.
Stuart will
Stephanie,
flip him $1.
I was gonna say, like, I'll toss it a couple of quarters.
Thank you. I really appreciate that.
This is a weakness the boy needs to learn.
That's what I'm saying, Macaroni.
You know,
Count
that's a
is
good idea,
reduced,
Macaroni.
reduced by $1, Steph.
Stuart's gonna be like, you know, Macaroni, you make a good point, and he takes the $1 back from Shemp.
That's right.
Your account has increased by 1. Stuart.
Nice.
Now, Stephanie, you attack Stuart and get your $1 back.
But I don't even I don't have it anymore.
No one's talking to you, Shimp. I'm talking to Stephanie.
You guys want to play water gun or knock down all the bottles? I had a whole thing here.
Yeah, I bet you did. Now we have the biggest prize.
Okay.
Listen, Jim. It's okay. You just turn your back. Maybe none of this ever happened. All right.
Tiffany.
Just walk away, Shimp.
Hey Tiffany.
Yeah?
There's a game around the corner that you probably would really like.
If he
You-
shows
really?
up this
do you
one,
like
I'm going
do you
to
like
bite him.
animals?
I love animals.
There's a
I
game.
love animals.
There's a game around the corner. You just put in $1 and play it. There's an animal there, if you want to play it.
Oh, I would
Stephanie,
love
take me to the
to, but
animal.
I only have $2 and I was kind of trying to save them for other games. Do you think you could just get me a game for free?
I heard that it's really worth it.
All right.
I just
I'll
like
use
to
one of my dollars
imagine
for the game.
Macaroni. Macaroni's whispering to Stephanie like the devil right now.
Tiffany, you walk around. You walk around the corner. Apart from all of these people who are continuing to just terrorize.
Yes.
Terrorize Shemp, and you're alone. And you walk around the corner and you see a big, it looks like a big vending machine, and inside is a window, and the window is set in next to a shape of tic-tac-toe, and there are little lights on each of the tic-tac-toe spaces where there's a circle and an X, and there's a little button on each one too. And the front of the machine is written Albert Eggstein. Beat him at tic-tac-toe and win a prize. And there's a chicken inside the box.
Oh no, that's a terrible idea.
Oh.
So
You can put in $1 and play the chicken at tic-tac-toe. Yes.
I put in $1
Okay,
to play
yeah.
the chicken at tic-tac-toe.
You do, yeah. So the machine sucks up your $1, and the little light comes on. There's a little song starts playing, and the chicken stands up and comes over to the window, and just really lightly pecks at the top X on the top left.
Okay. I do the O on the middle top. Horrible at tic-tac-toe.
Oh no.
Like in real life. I don't know why it's so hard for me. What? Yeah?
It's me, Albert Eggstein.
Are you a chicken?
Yes, kind of.
My God. That's so weird. Yeah?
Have a prize for you.
Really?
I do. But you have to promise to only ever use it in
What?
In like way?
Remember, don't ever with it.
Huh?
Suddenly, the machine lights up like you have won the entire game. And the light goes out in the chicken pen, and something falls out of a vending thing at the bottom. And you can tell it's like a little egg, those little plastic eggs. It's like a plastic egg inside, and you open it up, and inside is a ring.
Oh, wow. Huh. I put the ring on. It fits my index finger on my left hand.
Yeah,
And
perfectly, like it was made for
Perfectly.
you.
Wow, it's an impressive carnival prize. They really stepped it up.
yeah, I just did this tic-tac-toe game, and I guess I won. I've never won tic-tac-toe before. I don't know how that happened, but then I talked to this chicken. His name is Albert.
You look back at the vending machine, and there's nothing in the window. It's gone.
I could have sworn.
Macaroni, did you eat the chicken?
Did you say you were talking to the chicken?
There was chicken?
Yeah.
Macaroni has a chicken foot sticking out of his mouth.
That's when all of us turn to Macaroni with our hands on our hips and go, Macaroni! In unison.
Womp womp.
I can't keep it down. This is a chill.
And then he spits up a dead, half-eaten chicken.
Oh no.
It's immediately
it's not
covered in
the-
sawdust.
Yeah.
It's impressive.
As soon as you do that, Macaroni, you notice something behind you. Within the span of the briefest blink of a little snake eye, you see behind you, Steph, a clown. The
Is that
clown.
clowns?
The clown has a net and it's touching its ear. And it says, "We found him, we found him, we found him." The clown
Guys,
immediately starts running up to you, Steph, with a net and tries to get the net around Macaroni.
you can't take my snake, Fred. You're gonna blast us in outer space. I'm having none of this. And she runs. She hauls ass.
Macaroni, you're on the ground now with the dead chicken.
He's not in my backpack.
No. He's on the ground barfing up a dead chicken. He's
Well, now I have to
vulnerable.
double back.
Oh god.
Am I vulnerable? Really? How big are the holes in the net?
They're probably.
Because I'd really love for Macaroni to be able to like collapse his hood, and then he just slides through.
Slip through.
Yeah, roll me a d20.
I don't have a dice. I'm a snake.
I will roll you a d20.
No, I'll do it.
The rest of you, all you see is just a big clown with a net over Macaroni.
16.
Okay. Yeah, you manage. You fold your hood down and squeeze out of the netting interior, and you're now reared in front of this person who's looking terrified now. What do you do?
Nice. Can I
Macaroni's
grab one of
just-
the water guns and squirt him in the eyes?
Yeah,
Just why don't you hit him with a pie too?
you can try.
That's exactly what I was gonna ask.
Make me
Can I
a-
buy a
What do you
pie?
want me to? What do you want me to roll for?
I don't want you to roll me. Roll me a grit. I don't know. What do you use
Grit?
to shoot the things? I guess that's grit,
I
right?
don't know.
Roll me grit.
Yeah, I guess, or maybe fight.
Fight would be like if you're kind of.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, grit. 7.
Okay, yeah, you do. You get one of his eyes with the
Nice.
Ow! Ah! It's makeup in his eye now. Macaroni, what do you do?
That's what you get trying to kidnap innocent snakes.
He lunges towards Macaroni with one hand and one eye. He's trying to get Macaroni around the neck.
Actually, you know what? I'm gonna let that dumb man grab a king cobra with his hand.
He does. Yeah, he grabs you and he's got you. He's now he's pulling all the rest of you, 13 feet of you, all off the ground, and he's trying to run away with you.
So, what was your plan now that you have me?
We got him. He's
Did you?
squeaking away. Honk, 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 honk.
Macaroni bites him straight in the face.
Second time we stood by as the snake kills.
He falls to his knees. His hands go both up to his.
That's a shame.
Oh god.
With him distracted, I think Stephanie runs and like grabs Macaroni by the front of him. Do
Stephanie.
you need a hand, buddy?
Yes, put me back in the bag. That clown tasted funny.
Macaroni.
Palate cleanser, buddy. I give another ferret as I like stuff him.
Nice.
I like Stephanie the most now. Tiffany, your stock is falling.
Some kid turns around and starts laughing at the clown who's screaming and rolling in the dirt.
Oh man.
Ah!
That won't be a problem very much longer. I mean,
We'll be back with the second half of Enigma Society here at Fable Scraps. Be sure to go check out our fablescraps.com for all kinds of cool merch and our social media, and check out our Discord for just all kinds of cool Fable Scraps information, news updates, a community. We'll be right back just after this. Don't go anywhere. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the second half of Enigma Society. My name is Veronica Ripley, and I am so happy to have you here today. We are joined by a fantastic cast for the second half of today's show, episode 2 of Enigma Society. And if you would like to learn more about Fable Scraps and our channel and what we do, check out fablescraps.com for everything you would want to know. There's links to merch and social media and our Discord community, so fablescraps.com is where it's at. Where we last left off, party had managed to infiltrate the fair. Remind me again what this fair is called?
The cheese curd chocolate fudge pie eating contest.
That's right.
Fair.
That's exactly right. Yeah, you got it. Excellent. The cheese curd chocolate fudge pie eating contest, the 50th anniversary of said cheese curd chocolate fudge pie eating contest. Tiffany found a ring from a magic chicken, which is now dead thanks to Macaroni. Macaroni, who has also managed to slay a clown.
Finally.
It's 2 deaths.
Someone has screamed from the far side of the fair. Help! 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 What do you do?
Did you hear
They can
that?
help themselves. Yeah,
Nah.
probably fine.
No,
Oh,
I think-
nobody can hear you, Steph.
Sorry. Steph's like, I have CPR knowledge. I'm certified. I have a first aid kit. Should we like jump into action? This is probably like be a community service.
Yeah.
No.
I think we
Okay,
should help them. It's the
you
right
know?
thing to do.
Yeah. All right, Stuart, you want to go help him?
How do I have to
I mean,
help them?
Stuart, like your dad's the mayor. Like, shouldn't you like be like a beacon
Yeah.
of the
Might
community?
be
or whatever?
here. You want to impress him?
Well, everybody knows you don't really have to work too hard to, reap the benefits of somebody in public office as your father.
It's true.
So, like, what
that's
does your
true.
father do for you then?
Help! Help!
Yeah, let's get into the day to day that you have with your father right quick, Stuart. I think that's better than this person.
Yeah, we can chat about, I haven't really talked to him all that much, but
Yeah.
he looks at me every once in a while, and I feel a fatherly connection.
So why do you think he's your dad?
He's so cool. I just,
Sure.
I think I just want him to be my dad.
Macaroni is affectionate, just rubbing against Steph's head.
Are you like really excited by the fact that Stuart seems to have found his long lost dad, or do you
That's
just
not
have
Stuart's
speculation after
father.
that?
It's not
guess.
Stuart's father.
Yeah.
It's not.
No,
I
you
never
sure?
trust Macaroni except this one thing.
Stuart will look upon any older male figure as a father if you give him enough time.
Yeah.
I mean,
Even
Stuart, if
me
you want to go
once.
do paperwork in that guy's car, I'll take you.
Don't leave Stuart alone with strange men.
Oh, you my dad?
He's
Latch
going to
it, yeah, he's
imprint
like-
on them like a duck.
That's right.
I've read
little
this book.
baby
I know
duck.
all about it.
Only the ones I find cool enough.
Yeah.
I mean, no, he's my dad. I don't have an issue with...
He promised me when the Angels won the pennant he'd come back.
I had an internship in the mayor's office last summer, so if you want me to introduce you guys, I can do that.
Nice.
I
I think
killed
it's
that
kind of
clown.
good screaming stop so we can carry on our conversation.
Yeah, who's screaming help? I mean, is somebody going to help him?
Oh, there they are again. That must be an actor.
You think that's one of the rides, or?
I think as we're having this conversation, Stephanie's just stepping closer in the direction of the screaming to like to just like
yeah, I guess
shepherd
we'll go
everyone
over
over
there.
there.
I at least want to see
Out
why
this
they're
way.
screaming.
Where's the screaming person?
Macaroni senses
No matter what
they
happens,
might,
Macaroni,
be
don't eat 'em.
fearful.
I haven't eaten anyone. Too big.
Well, you did just kill someone else.
You just killed him, and yeah, that's what you sound like, Stuart.
I don't sound like that at all.
As you
I don't
get
go
closer, yeah, as
that
you
much.
guys get closer.
Excuse me,
you get-
narrator. We're having an argument.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Come
Who
on,
you keep
Stuart.
talking to? Are you sure you don't have a concussion? You keep talking into the ether.
It might be your dad, Stuart, since everyone else seems to be. You mop-headed idiot.
I'll have you know this is a really cool hairstyle for the time. To everyone, actually.
Stephanie, is it cool?
Stephanie, don't
I
lie.
don't
have
know
to
anything
answer
about
this.
fashion, man. I'm not gonna.
Tiffany, please. Tiffany, you think it's cool, right, Tiffany? It's pretty cool, Tiffany.
Tiffany,
I-
you
Pretty cool
wouldn't lie to
haircut.
me,
I
would you?
think that you think you look cool, and that's good enough for me.
Right.
That's the
That's the
perfect
kind of
answer.
answer a guidance counselor would give to a kid who's a
Self-love,
nerd.
Stuart.
Tiffany, it shows that you have been taking in all this tutoring. I'm so proud of you. I've never been more proud.
Thank you.
Look at Stuart, big old nerd. Oh, whatever, let's go.
Yeah.
See who needs help.
All
Yeah,
right.
who's-
As
what's
you
this
guys
person
make
screaming
it
about?
further and further towards the sound of the voice, you pass all of the Ferris wheels and the arcade games and all this stuff, and you approach a tent, and you approach a man in front of this tent who's definitely not meant to be outdoors. This is Horace Dump, your friend from Forever Video.
Was he the one screaming?
Oh, you guys, something terrible happened.
Hi, Horace.
Oh,
The
hi,
run of the funnel
Tiffany.
cake?
What's the matter? Is everything okay? You don't
Oh,
look very good.
I'm not crying. What?
Yes,
It's okay to cry. You
No,
can tell me.
I was just saying that, oh, wow.
This
You
is
know-
a terrible Jimmy Stewart impression.
Tiffany. I don't know if I've ever told you this before, but,
Where'd this music come from?
I'm with you, Macaroni. What the hell?
you know, just in the light with all the
Stephanie, do you hear this?
Ferris wheels and all the lights and the Ferris wheels, I just wanted to say that it makes your hair look really good.
If
And if nobody told you that, if nobody told you that today, then you deserve someone who will tell you that all the time because it's true.
I thought this was an emergency.
Oh yeah, the emergency. Somebody destroyed all of the beans in the bean tent.
Oh.
The
That's fine, then.
beans?
I mean, that
Knocked
That
over all
seems
the beans
warranted.
at the bean tent.
Wait, were you the
Oh,
one
I thought you
screaming?
said beans.
Yeah, beans.
Was that your scream that we heard?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was trying to alert the authorities that someone has defaced
And
the
so-
bean tent.
And so you
Hold
were
on, I
screaming?
can check if that
Bean or
was him.
bead?
The bean tent.
The
I
bean.
don't know which one you're saying. Is it beans
The
or
bean
beads?
tent.
Beans.
I'm still confused.
Why are beans germane to the festival? What are they for?
They've been
need
a
a whole
part
tent of them?
of the.
They
They've
use
been
them
a
in the
part
pies?
of the cheese curd chocolate fudge pie eating contest festival since its inception.
There's nothing about beans in that title.
Bees?
Like cocoa
I
beans?
keep thinking he's saying beads.
Hey, aren't you guys mystery experts? Don't you solve enigmas and quandaries?
Yeah, I'm trying to solve the enigma of why you're screaming.
Because someone has defaced the bean tent.
It could have been an accident. Somebody could have accidentally
maybe
knocked it
somebody
over.
just ran up into it.
No one has alerted me to that fact. Therefore, some hitherto unknown person has defaced and defiled the precious bean tent.
What
how did they deface and defile it? What did they do?
They knocked
exactly?
over all the cans of beans.
Are they still in
Oh,
the cans?
beans. Okay, beans.
Are they?
What are
Were they angry?
Beans?
Like, is it? Does it seem personal?
Did you guys check it out?
Yeah,
You're
we
right
all-
outside, you idiot.
I didn't see anyone. I came back from getting the funnel cake.
Oh,
I
thank
hate
God.
him the most. He smells like this festival looks.
I'm gonna go get another
I think
funnel
he
cake.
did it.
You
Isn't our
guys can check it
problem-
out. You guys, you check it out.
I bet
I
he
think
does.
he did it for the insurance.
I think he did it for the attention.
Yeah, I'm inclined to
Tiffany, I
believe
think
you.
he just wanted to tell you that your hair looked nice. Like,
Where's that German
you like-
oompa music coming from?
It's the fair music. You guys investigate the bean
Oktoberfest
tent.
in July, Macaroni.
The July Toberfest, I've heard.
I think Horace looked
Summerween,
really.
yeah, it's fine.
Now why
Horace looked really
everyone's wearing
upset.
lederhosen, huh?
That's right.
It's just you, Stuart.
Horace looked really upset. I think we should check
look
out
good.
the beans.
Yeah, let's check on the beans.
What are
Oh,
we
the
checking
beans.
out?
In there.
Bees?
Yeah.
Beans.
No, who's on first?
You open up.
This is.
You open up the flap of the bean tent.
Yeah.
Inside of the bean tent is dark, and the sounds of the carnival sort of muffle behind you as you step forth into the threshold beyond which your little eyes, your human eyes, can barely see.
What about snake eyes?
Macaroni, you sense only the slightly warmer than room temperature beans strewn across the floor in every possible direction. But on the back wall of the tent, Macaroni, you sense the writing of human words.
If only I could read.
Oh, God.
The rest of you
Read what?
can see now that the eyes have begun to adjust. You see written on the tent, "Flee before the great disaster," with a little line on the bottom that says Mothperson heart.
is this great disaster? Because if so, we are late.
That's all it says.
Knocking over beans in the bean tent? That's the great disaster?
Yeah,
I
it's
mean,
just like,
it is
I don't
that
know.
guy.
I just feel like they do it in a more prominent place if they wanted to warn people, not the bean tent.
This
Yeah.
place is so high traffic, it's going to be hard to miss this message.
People will notice
says- it says-
immediately. So it took us 20 minutes to get over here when he was screaming.
All of us have
Moth-
been in here.
What's a moth person?
That's a good
can't
question.
Okay,
Ask
all
that.
right. So I can actually field this one. I've got an entire book on moth people. All right, what do you want to know? You want to know their mating habits? You want to know like how they interact with humans?
I mean, do they
Showed
like
me several diagrams. It's quite upsetting.
Oh, let me.
Oh, God. I don't want to know.
I don't see anything about beans.
Some of these seem hand-drawn, Norman.
Let's. I've seen them. Okay, macaroni.
Some of these seem very hand-drawn.
I
and your
see them
signature's in the
outside during
bottom
the night.
corner.
It's fine.
Do you need to talk
I'm,
to
just
someone
I'm
at night,
writing.
son?
I'm
Is that what-
cataloging. It's not. It's not made up. I'm writing it to.
No, I don't think it's made up. I just think you're way more invested in this mating stuff than you let on.
Does anybody,
Yeah, it's
does
not-
anybody look
it's
for
important.
clues? Does anybody look for clues at the bean tent?
Oh, yes, everyone, dig into the beans.
I guess you want some sort of what do we got here? Brains roll, huh?
Yeah,
Just
would like
looking
everyone,
around
like
for-
everyone to roll brain.
Yeah, done. 16.
I got a 2.
Two. Stuart, you see nothing.
What? It's just beans.
Just beans.
That's all I see.
You just see
beans.
Nice.
Stuart doesn't even see beans.
Anybody else? Did anyone else roll?
Yeah, I got a 4.
11.
Okay, all right, 4 and 11. Norman, you see the site in front of you, and it's a site that is not unfamiliar to the internet.
God. Yeah.
You
Internet. Wait.
are acutely aware of not just the mating habits of moth people, but
Yeah.
but their living arrangements. You know exactly where these things are said to live. They live in the woods.
Yeah. That's right. What's happening in the bean tent that makes me?
There's a trail of beans
Ooh.
that leads out of the tent.
Okay, all right. Now we're talking, folks. We're headed into the woods. We're lucky
Why?
we might find two moth people getting it on. I mean, might find the moth person.
You're so obsessed with that.
Macaroni. We all got our stuff.
Far be it from me to judge.
You guys make your way out of the tent into the woods?
Yeah.
All right. You make your way outside of this tent back into the exterior of this place. And you find a little fence you can hop over out into the woods if you want.
Yes.
Are we really doing this?
Yeah.
Is the great disaster going to happen here or somewhere in the forest?
Yeah.
Which place would be the most likely for a great disaster?
I killed a clown.
That disaster.
Hey, that's not funny.
Yeah, I'm hopping the fence immediately.
You hop the fence, Norman, and from a distance, you hear some rustling, some skittering noises. Sounds of the fair dim behind you, and you see out along this half trail, deeper into the woods, some skittering into the bushes. You're not sure if it's an animal or a person.
I'm not a fan of skittering.
Yeah, who's with me? I'm going after it.
Sure, why not?
Perfect.
All right. Okay. I want you, whoever's gonna go after this thing, I want you to roll me a fight dice.
Fight?
Fight. Roll me a fight.
D12.
Oh, no.
I give Macaroni a choice.
I got a nat 1.
Do you want to go in this forest or whatever and
I
try to
had too
find
much. I got a
something?
4.
I'm dead.
I could go either way, Stephanie, to be honest.
Which one of you got lower?
I kind of
I
want
got
to
a nat
fight
lower.
Stuart.
Who got lower?
I did, and I got a nat 1.
You got a nat 1. Fist.
Yeah.
Fist, you're walking.
I guess I'll die.
You're walking real slowly out into the woods here, and your foot hits a little, like a little branch, and suddenly something is on your back, and it's got you, and it's got its hands all the way around you, and it's in your ear.
Oh, God! Somebody help! Well,
This is amazing.
God damn it.
Stuart pulls a lighter out.
I'm impressed.
The humanoid, whatever it was, is now on fire, and it's running out into the
Good.
woods.
Oh, shit.
I think,
Out into the- out
Stuart
into
might
the
have just killed a homeless person.
This is definitely a great disaster.
Yeah.
Oh, my
What are we
God.
doing here, folks?
That guy was highly flammable.
Yeah, you lit him on fire.
Dude,
Yeah, with like a Zippo. Jeez,
listen,
you really
I'm not
lit
telling
up.
you how that's going to play in
Kids
court.
yell at me all the time, but Stuart just immolated a man.
Does anyone need CPR?
I don't think they need CPR.
Tiffany, you just stand there and look pretty. You're doing great.
did anyone want to go put out the fire, or are we just gonna let that happen?
What am I gonna do? Use my hands to move a bucket?
I've still got the water gun. I got this.
All right, yeah, sure. Norman, you go.
Why don't you go piss on it?
You try running
Yeah.
after the footprints of embers before you through the woods,
Yeah.
and you find somebody who's just lying face first on the ground in flames.
Good. Good. Yeah, I'm gonna hit him with the water gun.
Okay.
Really hose him down.
All right, good. Yeah,
Oh
Those
no, it's
old
full of
super
kerosene.
soakers.
yeah, perfect.
Yeah.
Good. Yeah, the fire goes out. They're there though. They're still smoldering a little bit.
Okay.
What do you do?
All right. I don't know.
Stephanie, you remember, I killed that
assume
clown
I
in
got a flannel
self-defense.
shirt or something on. I'll take
I
it
saw.
off and try to pat him.
All right, yeah, you
Pat him,
pat
down.
the body.
God. Oh God. Oh
You
no.
pat the pot. Yeah, sure.
How we doing? Are they breathing or?
You can roll them over and check. You can if you want.
All right. Yeah.
All right,
I'll do a
fingerprints
little-
all over the evidence.
Yeah.
Sure.
No. I roll them with
Why don't
the.
you
The
cough on
shirt.
him a
It's
little,
okay.
Norman?
Yeah. I think Norman knows enough that he's not gonna leave behind like any evidence.
Okay, sure.
Make sure
Yeah.
you sneeze into
Yeah,
his
roll him-
mouth.
I'll roll
Everybody
with the,
says that, by the way. And the people who
Yeah,
say
yeah,
that
yeah.
the most are the people who leave behind the most
it's the
evidence.
80s. We don't even really have video cameras yet. Okay, it's fine.
It's the 90s, Stuart.
You roll, you roll over the body, and it's a person, and they're looking up at you with terrified eyes. Their clothes are tattered. Their hair is wild. It's a wild mess, and they look up at you with terrified eyes.
Yeah. Huh?
You're not light me on fire.
I didn't light you on fire. Listen, what do we gotta? Hey,
like fire.
how much? Listen, how much is it gonna cost to make this thing go away?
Hurts.
Yeah.
Little baby, little tiny soft body.
Stephanie,
Yeah.
remember
Yeah.
that Stuart
Listen.
tried to kill him.
Stuart, come over and
Yeah?
apologize.
Hey, look, I'm not apologizing for anything. They attacked me first.
Apologize.
No,
Stuart's mad he committed a murder.
they're not
Not
dead.
yet, Macaroni.
Stuart, is that your dad?
It might be Stuart's father.
We gotta see how this thing plays out. All right.
My name's Soggle, the Bog Witch.
Oh, that's a shame.
Do you
That's all right. Just let go.
have human baby?
They didn't seem very magical how they stayed on fire like that.
Okay, I don't regret at all. Well, I didn't regret setting them on fire, but now I really don't regret setting them on fire.
Baby, or
Do you want to eat a human child?
No, don't want to eat human child. Want only.
Human capacity to rationalize these things is amazing.
Why do you think I would do such a thing?
Oh, witches eat kids. I mean, that's what they have in the fairy tales.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Maybe you and Macaroni have something to bond over.
Wait, you
That's more
are
of an
one
episode,
from
yeah.
Car.
I've never eaten a child.
You run over, so.
Oh, did we hit you?
You
Well,
run
not
over
we.
her tiny crumpled
Looks like
body.
Stuart's.
Oh, man, I'm two for
You
two.
tried to
Two
kill-
person twice.
Two for two. I hit her with my car and I set her on fire.
Twice you have tried to kill Soggle.
All right, to be
Finish
fair.
the job, Stuart.
Yeah, Stuart, you want to get over here with a weapon and all?
Well,
Or?
third time's a charm. Who's got a golf club? I don't know.
Crush her head like an egg.
Look, I'm really sorry about the car thing, but you just can't
No,
be
it's
jumping on
not.
people's back in the middle of the woods.
You run over little Soggle's body with car.
Yeah, again, I said I'm sorry. It was an accident.
Stephanie, I'm delighted.
Soggle want remittance for this.
Stephanie, pick up that rock.
Do you have insurance? Soggle
Oh,
wants
God.
insurance information.
Oh, look,
Stephanie, listen to Macaroni pick up that oversized rock.
This isn't our fight, Macaroni. Stay out of it.
We're going to solve this mystery right now.
Soggle, no, what do you do?
Sobble, do you have any friends or family in the area?
No,
or
not
is it just
not
you?
A1. No.
Wow. All right. Well, that's
Not
answers the
a-
question.
Discernible family.
well,
I live on
that's a change.
Soggle live on
Macaroni?
the outskirts of Bilgewater for years.
Yeah.
Watching, waiting, running from the big eyes.
That's
Tiffany,
crazy.
pick
Do you
up
have
that
any
big
valuable
rock.
Sobble that that people might need to get a hold
Sobble.
of if you disappeared?
No.
Wait, guys. I know what plans you have, but I think she just
Stephanie,
said that she's
listen
seen
to
the eyes.
Macaroni.
Soggle.
The big
Soggle
eyes.
all alone in this
It's like the
world.
Jungle Book, just hypnotizing.
No, this is
eyes.
Watership Down, Fist.
Soggle have no one in world who will miss her. All alone in world with no possessions.
Soggle!
How
Read the
fortuitous
room. Oh my
for all
God.
of you humans who are bound by human law that this person you brutalized twice, Stuart, doesn't have any direct relation.
Soggle not even have lawyer.
I don't know what
great.
that is, but that seems fortuitous as well.
Look, I feel real sorry for all your trouble. I have $13. Will that cover it?
Soggle skitters over to you on all fours and sniffs the money.
This will suffice, yes.
It's fiat backed. Take it now before it becomes useless.
Feet currency.
She takes it and stuffs it into her somewhere. Skitters back
Okay.
and just says,
Soggle knows something you may want to know.
If it's about the rash of people being hit by cars and then driven off from, we know.
Soggle no, Soggle no, Soggle no.
Stephanie leans in with a little field notes notebook and starts looking like they're ready to take notes.
Stephanie inadvertently putting Macaroni closer to Soggle right now.
Yeah.
Or extra mini, Soggle will tell you.
What?
For what?
Extra mini,
Mini?
Extra what?
mini.
What's mini?
Macaroni's beginning to become visibly irritated at the
Soggle,
words
you
that are
trying to shake us down for money?
Are you
Soggle, I don't think you understand the position you're in. You're already half gone.
You may pay Soggle all of your money, and Soggle
Stephanie,
will tell
Or
you.
my friend Stuart here has a lighter and can finish things. Soggle, how about
Stephanie.
Soggle, is this the first time you've ever gotten money? And you're already wanting more?
Soggle like money.
and hate bank.
So you'll work out just
now
fine to
we
get
along, Soggle. That's all you had to say. Now, Soggle, where do you keep your gold?
Who told you about Soggle's gold?
Who told you about Soggle gold?
Oh, it sounds like we've got a mystery.
For 5
Soggle, do you-
million, Soggle will tell you the secret of the red light and swamp.
How about for not me biting Soggle in the face, you tell us?
Soggle begins to retreat into the wilderness.
I'm faster than you are, I promise.
Soggle!
Are you narrating your retreat, Soggle?
Soggle is like the wind now.
Can I trade you a dead ferret?
You have what for me? Soggle skitters back and over to you, Steph. You have what for me?
No, don't do that, Soggle.
You have what?
So I have a variety of dead ferrets. This one's name was Steve. He's quite plump and juicy. If you'd like him.
She takes the ferret and just immediately
I give one
bites,
to Macaroni
just
to shut him up.
bites into it, like belly first. You see like a big, like almost like a horrible furry mustache all the way across her face. As she,
No, this is terrible. Yeah, it's great.
Good.
Stephanie trying to feed Macaroni is just bonking him in the face with the ferret because Macaroni is staring at Soggle, eating the juiciest one right now.
Soggle know what red light in swamp is. It's not a normal human. It's
Mothperson?
spindly and shiny. Is person with smell of money. It's not Mothperson at all. It's someone who smells of money.
Somebody smells of money.
Continues eating the ferret.
Good.
Stephanie, you're in danger of being overtaken by Tiffany now. You gave her the good favors.
Actually, I didn't. Don't tell her. And I produce an even juicier looking one. This one's name was Brittany.
You're a
Don't
good
tell
child.
Steph, how many dead
So
ferrets do you
Spindly
have?
smells.
Don't ask about the ferrets, Stuart.
So you said he's got spindly. He's spindly. He's shiny as well, and smells of money.
Yes.
It's Stuart's father.
And I saw.
I was gonna say,
And
Macaroni,
I saw
you get it.
Mothperson go into that house over there.
A moth person?
From the
Mothperson?
red eyes.
Wait, hold up.
I saw.
Right here in River City.
I saw them go into that house over there.
House over
Yeah?
there? You mean,
This is outside.
Someone look at what house she's pointing at,
It's
for
a
God's
hut
sake.
right there. Look
you
at
mean
where
that,
gotta get
Soggle
out
house
there.
right there?
Soggle see
Was
them.
there one
Soggle
or
see
multiple
them.
moth people, Soggle? This is important.
Soggle see them walk into this house right there.
Yeah, Soggle, how many moth people?
Soggle hate bank.
Yeah, no, I hate banks too, Soggle. Soggle, we're gonna sit down and talk later. How do you feel about unions? They're awful, right?
Soggle goes away like the wind and shadows of the forest.
Soggle, how many moth people?
Soggle's gone.
There's a mentally
just
ill
disappeared?
woman living in the forest, and that's probably someone's mother.
From all around you, you hear it.
They were covered in beans.
In beans? I heard bins.
Beans. Yeah.
I heard bins.
I think
like
it's beans, yeah.
bins? Like trash bins?
She said they're gonna. They get covered in bins.
Yeah.
Bins?
Bees.
Stuart, you
Covered in
have
bees.
Stuart, you've lost all of your money.
Good.
You gave that burned woman $13 to tell us
think
nothing,
she-
Stuart.
I think she robbed
Well,
It
she
was
told us that the
$12
moth
and
people
one
went
of
to
my
that
dollars.
house.
Yeah.
No, I came with
Stuart,
$13, and I
you
gave
owe
one of the
Stephanie
dollars to Shem,
$1.
but then I took the dollar back. This sounds like a math question you get in elementary school.
You don't have any more money.
You
You're
and
you're out of
Shem are
money.
traveling at 20 miles per hour.
I could have just.
So,
killed
like,
her.
Tiffany, do you know, like, moth people inside that house when you go for Easter?
No. I mean, like, no. I've never seen a moth person. I've never even seen a moth in that place. But I have seen persons.
Suddenly, you
they
hear a
spindly and shiny?
Suddenly, you hear a shotgun cock behind you.
I'm making all the noise outside.
Oh, God.
We're very melodic voice.
Farmer Fran?
We're dying.
You see a flashlight come shining across you. This one much nicer than your guys' flashlight.
Tiffany, is that you?
Huh? What?
It's Mr. Goodfellow. Anthony Goodfellow.
Oh, Mr. Goodfellow, hi!
Hello, Tiffany.
He's still
Whoa,
pointing a
what
gun
are
at
you
us.
doing out here?
I was just hunting some woman. A poor,
Yeah,
you know.
That's interesting. He would say that right out loud.
Oh,
I'm sorry,
are these your little friends?
Macaroni,
Yeah, these
he's
are my
rich. They're
friends.
allowed.
Are they cool?
Bilbo Baggins.
Listen, Anthony, we've done some indiscretions tonight
Mr.
too.
Goodfellow to you.
I'll PayPal you $20 if Anthony just blasts the Norman straight in the chest.
Yeah, we've done some things tonight too. Don't worry about it.
Why aren't you kids over at the festival?
We're looking
There's
for
an emergency in the bean tent.
Yeah.
What kind of emergency?
A bean apocalypse.
Is there a gas leak at this fair? Why is everyone so weird?
Sir, have you seen 2 red glowing eyes in your home or abode tonight?
I can't say that I have, no.
Do you know anyone who's spindly, shiny, and smells of money?
Well, that's half the country club.
Anyone specifically, like, in your family, though? And also, are you Stuart's dad?
Stuart, thought we weren't going to have this conversation. I've asked you repeatedly to drop the subject.
Look, I've moved on to a cooler dad, so you don't have to worry about it.
I don't have to call the lawyer, do I?
No, you don't. You can stop pointing the shotgun at me.
Oh, sorry.
Stuart's got
Out here playing the most dangerous game with a mentally ill woman. What are you doing?
No. Sorry.
Oh, pot meat kettle, isn't that funny?
Okay. I don't have a horse in this race.
Is that a big trail of beans leading all the way to my home?
Yeah, we're looking for a Mothperson. We said that. Have you seen?
Well, yes,
Told
there
you
is
about
a
the
big
bean
trail of
apocalypse
beans.
as well.
Well,
Yeah.
would you like me to let you in?
Yeah, we'd like to investigate why you have a trail of beans leading up to your house.
Tiffany, will your
Definitely
friends...
want to poke through all your stuff.
Tiffany, will your friends clean up whatever bean-induced mess is in the house?
Ask him for money.
And I promise I won't try to write my name in your will again.
Tiffany, your lips are moving, but I cannot hear you. Speak up, dear.
I mean, like, I think, I no thank you. I don't think really want to clean up beans, but thank you for offering.
I'll make it an extra allowance.
Is that even your dad?
No,
Why are you giving other people allowance?
because that's how I operate. Would you like $100?
I would, yes.
Well, then go into my home and clean up all the beans.
I don't have arms, but I'll take your money.
I mean, I'll take the money if you don't want it.
Stuart, I'll bite you to death right now.
Anyone but Stuart.
What are you going to do with $100?
What are you going to do with it besides get more stupid haircuts?
Maybe I'll afford a better one.
Oh, there it
Oh,
is.
good. There's that woman screaming from third-degree burns.
What on earth was that?
Chorus or something. I don't know.
Is that one of those Eid walks you keep telling me about?
Anthony cocks the shotgun again and keeps running, just runs all the way back to the home.
Okay.
Don't all of you follow him at once, I suppose?
Well, we should probably follow closely behind because if he loses sight of us, he's going to shoot us in the chest.
Yeah, that's probably true. We should get going.
You know what a frightened old white man with a gun running through the woods enjoys is people following him very closely.
So you're running quickly behind the large man, the patriarch of the Goodfellow family, back to the Goodfellow Manor, across the street from Goodfellow Slaughterhouse and Dairy Farm. And as you make your way all the way to this opulent house, along the side, through some hedges, some maze hedges, labyrinth hedges, some beautiful marble statues, and a gorgeous cobblestone driveway all the way up to the front door. You find some very tasteful artwork out front, just absolutely gorgeous stuff. Big, huge panes of glass. It's actually very nice. And you find your way all the way to the side of the house where a door has been left open and a trail of beans leads into the darkened home. Outside of the door with the shotgun is Anthony Goodfellow. And he's just looking at you guys and says,
All right, you go in and flush him out. I'll wait out here.
Is this
Okay.
mystery? I don't think we're solving a mystery anymore.
you find your way inside the home.
So we're inside the home now. Watch the beans, I suppose.
Perfect.
It's dark.
Macaroni, let's start rifling through things.
Stephanie, look for a silver cabinet.
I think these are all silver cabinets.
Good, open one.
Have
Look
any of
for
you turned on the
something-
light?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right,
Wait.
sure. There's a light on.
Wait.
Oh, yeah.
I was gonna say there's a moth person in here. Do we want to turn on the lights? But also, it's fine.
You turn on the light, and you find Norman in the kitchen already rifling through the silver. You're inside
Okay,
of
well,
this.
you do that.
You're inside of this house, and it is very, very quiet, but you can see trails of beans leading all over the house.
Oh man, I'm not cleaning this.
You are
Well,
in the,
yes, I'll go ahead and investigate his bedroom where he keeps his will. Then Stuart runs up to the bedroom.
There's no beans up there.
Stuart, look for the abstracted deed on his late property.
I guess we'll
Stuart.
follow the trail of beans around here.
So, Stuart, do you guys split up then? You
Yeah.
Stuart, you look to everyone and say,
guys, we should split up.
yeah. All right, who's going with you, Stuart? Anyone going with Stuart?
Macaroni's hanging out with Stephanie because he's still in her bag.
Okay.
Yeah. I think we're gonna rifle around downstairs.
Okay. So, Stuart, you're going alone?
I guess if nobody else follows, because Stuart's got a plan.
All right. All the
Yeah.
way up the stairs you go, all the way. Just you, Stuart. You're walking, creeping along through these hallways. You hear every time you step on one of these little steppies with some big, thick shag carpet underneath. It makes the sound, and you're walking along this thick carpeted surface that somehow is just making every single step you take just a... You make your way all the way to the master bedroom, and in the bedroom, you find a desk, an opulent desk, and a safe, which is open.
Stuart's going to get eyes wide shutted up there.
Perfect.
In this bedroom, by the way, mounted on the walls are just tons and tons of exotic animals.
Sure.
Stuff you were pretty sure was
That's
endangered.
terrifying.
Yeah.
No, that's terrifying. A little concerning, but here for a reason. Go straight to the safe and try to find the will.
Yeah, you're in the safe and you're rifling through, and you find a letter from Doris to the Goodfellow Manor, and it says, dear Mr. Goodfellow, I hope this letter finds you well. I would really like to continue to do the cheese curd chocolate fudge pie eating contest for the next 50 years. Here's my document saying that I'm allowed to do that. Please let us continue to have the fun fair, and please don't sell it to that horrible man, Wendell Slopgargle. Signed, Doris McMildred.
I'm so convinced Slop Gargle isn't actually his name.
Yes, that's actually his name.
Oh, it says that.
It says here
Oh,
on the letter.
Good.
Well, there's no refuting it now.
Yeah.
Guess I'll stuff the letter in his back pocket. Well, yeah, keep it for later, and then continues looking for the will.
Stephanie, start putting that tea service into your purse.
Yeah, we go back downstairs. Steph, you're in the living room. There's like a big, beautiful tea set in front of you, crystal and tea sets and porcelain and shag carpet everywhere. There's all kinds of strange animal fur rugs, and on the walls are more animal furs and heads.
Stephanie is waiting by the door. Stephanie's not trying to put her hands on anybody's stuff. And it's just like their hands in pockets, like, you guys let me know if you see any clues. I'm just going to be here by the door in case that guy with the shotgun comes in, thinks to try to steal from him.
Norman,
Sure.
Norman,
Yes.
you suddenly hear a loud come from the garage.
I knew it. Yeah, we're heading to the garage, I think.
Okay, you're heading over to the garage. Is
Oh,
it
yeah,
just
I'll go.
Norman?
No, I know,
who's-
for sure.
Where's
Yeah,
Tiffany,
all right.
by the way?
Tiffany's just sitting on a sofa, just waiting for this all, to end. She has no interest in stealing, and she doesn't want to clean, and she's really not intimidated by any of this. So she just
Tiffany can't wait till social media is invented.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay.
Tiffany's gonna get on Friendster.
Tiffany's found a phone and is just calling her friends long distance.
Tiffany's on a party line.
Okay. So you're all making your way over. Stuart, you found your way down the stairs. Everyone heard you coming, and you're finding your way now through the house to the garage. And you open the door, and you see before you just the barest little glimpse of someone, a figure, large red eyes dart around the corner.
Ooh.
What the? Is there a
Not a
light
woman,
switch?
Stuart won't do anything to
They're
it.
gone. They're already around the corner. They're outside now, outside of the house. The garage is open, and they're outside now.
Okay, all right.
Norman, do you know how to do like a call,
chase.
a mating call?
I don't want to watch this.
It's funny you should ask. I've got a lot of research.
Norman already
trying to
stripping down.
replicate those.
Norman, why are you?
A lot
why are
of
you naked?
high-tech devices that we use to... No, I can't. I don't know anything about their mating calls.
Oh, that doesn't help.
Do any of you try to follow it?
Yeah, we're absolutely gonna follow it.
Okay, you guys come around the corner and you just see it running back towards the festival, just through the grass.
We won't hurt you. You should let us talk to you for a minute. We've got papers and book
throw
reports
the
we could
empty
do.
dart gun at it.
Throw it. It's a little too far. It's a little too far, but you could try it.
Yeah, all right. I'm going for it.
Okay.
What do you want me to roll?
I'll tell you what, Stuart. You roll me.
What? I'm not throwing
Sorry,
it.
not Stuart. Norman.
The other one.
roll me a fight dice. Roll me fight.
Fight? Okay.
Yeah, roll me
all right.
fight.
Okay.
They're running. They're trucking. You can see them bobbing up and down.
Yeah.
Just a black figure, formless, in the
8.
night. 8? Yeah,
Yeah.
you chuck that thing, and it sails over the field and just comes barely even a third of the way.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. That makes sense.
Stephanie's gonna run after it, trying to verbally convince it to slow down and let her interview it.
Yeah.
She's not very fast, though. She's not. She's like, hey, please! I just want to talk to you, please.
Yeah, you guys are following it, and it's running ahead of you, and it seems like it's looking back behind. Like you can see some glimpses of red eye that just peek over the shoulder, and it just keeps going.
Mm-hmm.
You begin to hear the sounds of the fair again as you get closer to the fair.
I keep going.
Okay. Yeah, you guys make it all the way back to the fair, and you see little Doris you hear her voice. She's on the megaphone. She's like, "All right, everyone, is this thing on? We're about to do the cheese curd chocolate fudge pie eating contest for the 50th time. I would like all of our contestants to come participate." Figure has disappeared towards the fair.
It's time to go enter the contest. We gotta get it.
What are we doing?
Chasing
Let's
a
try to get
moth
him to like be
creature.
our friend, but
Yeah.
I don't know.
Trying to learn more about the Mothperson. I thought that was obvious, Macaroni.
Don't patronize me, Norman.
This is for my research, Macaroni.
I don't need to know what you do.
My arcane research.
No. Tiffany, do something.
What do you guys do? You're here. You're back at the fair.
How
Gotta,
did we
Can
get
I
back
look
in
for
here?
footprints?
Yeah, absolutely. Sure. You see beans. Yeah. You see beans on one footprint. Just every so often you see some beans.
Why is it covered in
I'm
beans?
following those beans until they run out.
All right, you're following the beans. They're going. It's like you follow them all the way around like a you know those old awful fair bathrooms where everybody like pees into a bathtub. You know what I'm talking about?
yeah.
Yeah.
There's some of those. You've around the corner from the back of one of these, you find a dumpster, and the beans have led you to this dumpster. And inside the dumpster, you see some costume pieces in there.
Oh.
I knew it. is what I would say if I ever had that suspicion.
You look at the dumpster, and what do I see?
Pull
What
it
does
out.
this costume look like?
There's some electrical glasses in there that appear to light up when you click on a switch. There's a felt, just like a felt bag of some kind, black. It looks very cheap up close.
How big of a letdown is this for you, Norman?
Something strikes you though, Tiffany,
Listen.
about this fabric. Do you take the fabric, Tiffany?
Yeah.
Oh, somebody tries to hand you the fabric from the dumpster. You probably don't want to take it, but you do take it. Do you?
Yeah.
Who has the fabric? Nobody wants to go dumpster diving.
I can have
doing it.
I can have the fabric because I'm very curious.
All right, sure, you have it, and you're just kind of passing it around, showing it off. It feels like felt to you.
What are you kids doing?
I'm not touching that.
It's called fact finding, man.
Yeah. We're learning things, all right?
Is that what they call dumpster diving nowadays?
Tiffany, something strikes you about the fabric. It's like cashmere.
Nice.
Oh my god, this is actually really nice.
What?
Yeah, this is like cashmere.
It's like a
So the
huge,
moth is rich?
huge bolt of cashmere. Yeah.
Like, this is like super nice. Like, I remember getting this cashmere sweater for my birthday, and like, it wasn't even as soft as this. This is super nice cashmere. This must have been really expensive.
Is it like a designer brand?
I mean, I don't know. Actually, I have to check the tag.
What is going
Listen,
on?
I think I've figured this thing out, guys. All right? Pretty easy when you look at it. The really expensive type of thing, right? We found it in the Goodfellow house. It's obvious what's going on here. He's trying to interrupt my research of the moth people and have sex with them himself. I get it now.
Wait, what was that last part?
Wait, what? Is that not what we all thought?
What was that last part you said? You were trying to do
what? What? What did you say, Macaroni? It's fine.
Norman, you disturb me to my core.
Listen, got a whole thing about these moth people. I think you should understand,
what?
Stuart.
I think we're going to have some serious conversations
book.
back at the clubhouse.
Where do you guys
Wait a
go
minute.
now?
Didn't that
Tiffany,
witch
don't
say
ask him
that
questions.
the guy smelled like muddy? This smells
so-
like muddy. If it's like fancy cashmere.
That's right.
So, I
Wait,
guess
did you
we
say
can
there was a
conclude
bag?
whoever's dressed up is definitely rich.
Or maybe that's what
So-
they want us to think.
Stuart, did you tell us about the safe or no?
I don't think he has made mention of the safe, but he will pull out the letter. It's like, oh, this is what Doris had wrote, the Goodman character. Something, well, we already know this. She was pleading to get 50 more years for this fair, but that's all I found.
God
in the
awful
house.
place.
I don't think she's going to last another 50 years.
She might.
Yeah.
It's feasible.
How old is she?
No, no, it's fine.
Yeah.
Fair.
Okay, so you have all of this information. Where do you go now?
I think I'd want to go check out the tent where the pie eating contest is.
Okay.
Because I feel like most people would be there.
Yeah, this is
And
at
just
this
see
is at
if
the
there's
center.
anybody-
The centerpiece
Yeah.
of the fair is just this massive stage with all of these lights, and you see little tiny Doris up there with a little sash on her that just says cheese curd chocolate fudge pie eating queen across the front of it.
Of course.
And Doris has her tiny little microphone way down, and she's just judging. She's judging several people up at the top of this structure. Everyone is seated in chairs and on the lawns, and where everyone's watching this pie eating contest and cheering. Yeah, let's go! And there's several contestants. There's you can spot Trooper Vasquez is up there, and the mayor is up there. Several people are up there, and they're all with their hands behind their bodies, face first into the cheese curd chocolate fudge pies, trying to eat as much of it as they possibly can.
Well,
Is Jackton in this
Go,
area?
Dad!
You
Not
can-
your father.
You can look, Steph. Use brains. Roll
Yeah.
me a brains check.
11.
Yeah, you see Jackton, Steph, but not in any seat. You see Jackton coming back out from around the back of the stadium, the stage.
What does he look like?
Spindly and tall and greasy, sweaty. Like his hair got all slicked
Yeah.
back and he's in a little stupid suit.
I look at everybody and I'm like, so like, why is this like tall, spindly man just like coming out of nowhere and then like smells probably like money? I bet you anything he's got beans on his shoes, man.
I'm like 90%
Oh,
sure.
surely,
that's,
yeah.
That's him. Let's go get him.
How do you want to do this? Like, oh, Macaroni, you want to squeeze him?
I'm not that kind of snake.
He's only good at spitting venom and injecting venom.
You're only limited
the only
by
one
your
stopping you.
imagination, Macaroni. Okay, that's right.
No, I'm a cobra, not a constrictor.
You can't just like twirl around him and bite him real good.
Why don't you twirl around him and bite him real good?
I could, but I don't think he'd be like.
Fine, I'll
Yeah,
do it. And Macaroni
discombobulated
falls
by-
out of Stephanie's bag and just slithers off into the crowd. And you can tell by the way people are like jumping out of the way where the snake is.
Steph, why did you order him to go bite him? Even if he did do it, it's going to kill him.
Just like a small bite, just like a little bit.
No, there's no
it's
small
not-
bite.
It's just like one fang, just one fang.
Steph, that venom kills people easily.
Shit. They panic and they pull out another dead ferret and they go running after the snake. Wait!
Macaroni is slithering at full top speed. Steph is running behind with a dead ferret. What are the rest of you doing?
My
Stuart's just cheering on his
go
dad.
about 12 miles an hour, so.
yeah.
Stuart's like, well, this is a lost cause. He's dying. Go, Dad!
The mayor looks up and then briefly to like look at the crowd, doesn't see you, and goes back to the pie. Norman, are you following?
Yeah, I'm following.
And Tiffany, are you following too?
Yeah, I'm following, but I'm following really slowly because I keep saying hi to people.
Oh, okay. That makes sense. Totally.
A butterfly lands on Tiffany, making her feel special and alive.
You see, Jackton look up and see Tiffany, and just, oh, Tiffany, Tiffany, hello, can you hear me?
Jackton! Oh my
Tiffany,
god!
oh my darling, Tiffany, how are you?
Wait, how'd you get
I'm
back?
okay, how are you?
Oh, no, that was Hamtaro or whatever. Never
And
mind.
then just is smashed by Macaroni and Steph,
Nice.
who are now on top of Jackton.
Oh, sorry. My bad. I've got a friend here that just wants to give you a hug. In and out. Don't bite him. I'm just fucking around. Come on. Don't.
Let me.
Don't.
Get your beast away from me!
He's soiled
I look at his
himself.
shoe.
I can smell it.
Has he got beans on that shoe?
You're gonna have to make me a. You can't see quite from here. You'd have to ask him to show his shoe.
Stephanie is weird enough that they'd be like, they just look. He's distracted by Tiffany's beauty.
I'll tell you what. Since you got him here and he's still trying to get himself up and dust himself off, yeah, you can see there's just some beans on the ground near where he is. Tiffany,
Stephanie is
are these
wishing
your
that-
new friends?
Yeah, well, yeah, these are my friends. Have you never met my friends?
Never.
Well, this is Stuart, and this is Steph, and this is Norman, and this here is Macaroni.
These are your associates then lately. Tiffany Meyer, the mighty have fallen. I remember the days when we would play pickleball at Tomfooleries.
Pickleball, doesn't he?
I'm going to bite him until he confesses to a crime.
The brand new sport called pickleball that exists now, probably.
Yeah.
Why is it called pickleball? Are there pickles in it?
No.
Oh.
Yeah.
Kind of like how we call football, even though nobody uses their feet really all that much in football.
Mm-hmm.
So you're slumming it with these people now, is that it?
Yeah.
Among the people of Bilgewater.
Why does he talk like that?
I'm not
You have
sure.
aphasia? What's going on?
Because it's rich.
Is he related to that forest woman that Stuart almost murdered twice?
I mean,
We
you
actually
get it.
were
He's
just-
rich. Can he afford more syllables in everything he says? Elongates every vowel.
Sounds like Robin
Stuart's
Lee.
sassy now. Look at him.
We were actually just hanging out with your dad. He almost shot us.
Oh. Yes.
Stuart's got the bloodlust now that he's hit people with his car.
He's got the gun out
said that,
then,
like-
does he?
He said someone
Yeah.
tracked beans all over your house. Do you know anything about that?
No.
Sure.
There's beans all over your shoes, man.
No, there's not.
You gonna talk about it?
I'm going
Tiffany-
to bite him until he confesses.
Tiffany looks
We're
down.
very bribable.
Tiffany feels a weird feeling and looks down at her ring.
Yeah, roll me a d20.
That's-
15.
Things really.
Yeah, your ring is glowing. What color is it glowing right now?
Right now it's glowing green.
All right, well, it's glowing bright green.
Everyone, look at this. That's the ring I got from the chicken. It's
There
it's
was no
glowing.
chicken.
Is that filled with radium paint?
Look, I don't know what kind of tricks you're trying to pull, but I have a whole life to lead. You know, beanless as I am.
If you try to leave, I'm going to bite you.
Just try it, you horrible little beast.
I wouldn't test him.
You wouldn't dare. My daddy's lawyers would be all over you.
He's quite
I'm an
rich.
animal. I don't even have a social security number. What are you going to sue? The town? They don't even own me.
You haven't got the guts.
Oh no!
Let's cut to the chase here before you die, because Macaroni will kill you. We know it's you. We found your discarded costume covered in beans. You have beans all over your shoes. We saw the bean trail that led up to your father's house. It's up. What's going on here? What are you trying to
Is this
do?
some sort of attempt at blackmail?
No, but it sounds like some sort of attempt to scare people into believing that there's moth people, so that this whole fair gets shut down without a peep. So that your father can sell the land to that guy in the car with a name that isn't real.
I don't know who you've been talking to, but I'm willing to pay you a lot of money to not talk about it anymore.
You have any idea how disappointed Norman is?
10% of the deal.
What deal? You don't even know how much it's for. You
20%.
25%.
doesn't even make any sense. You have
You're
no
just
idea.
making the number go up.
You're just making up. Give me a
I'll do
number.
one now, 75, and I don't murder you with venom.
Jack, these guys aren't fooling around, man.
How about a nice, crisp $20 bill?
I'll kill you.
Look here. I work at a diner as a waiter. I'm not
turns
settling
back-
for a crisp 20.
All right,
Macaroni
well,
turns
make it-
around and looks at Steph for approval.
I think that he's making fun of us, and I think you could like do that small bite that we talked about earlier.
Have you
Yes.
a
Not the
nice
big bite, the
crisp
little.
$50 bill?
Just a little one as a treat, you mean, Stephanie?
Listen.
A little treat,
Al,
yes. Just like a taste. Just a taste.
Macaroni snaps a bite right into dude's hand.
Nice.
Doesn't let any venom go.
Suddenly,
Does it taste like money?
suddenly, from down the steps, you see Trooper Vasquez coming down the steps in a uniform with covered in her face is just covered in some sort of cheese curd chocolate fudge pie puree. Hey, what's going on? What you guys doing? You're not letting the snake bite everyone, are you? Oh wow,
That's
what the
offensive.
hell?
He's got
Everyone?
He's got a permit.
No, the snake's definitely
fine.
not biting everyone. No.
I'm gonna have to make a report. Alright. Who's doing tomfoolery or whatever?
Oh, we're not criminals. You don't have to file a report.
No, it's alright. Don't mind
No, I
me
don't
just
think you
doing my
understand.
job.
Tiffany here is rich. You don't have to file a report.
But
She's very interested in buying tickets.
She has
Oh, you're
money.
holding-
They
you
don't
hear
commit crimes.
Jackton from the mouth of the snake just, I'm rich too. And Vasquez just, I don't know how to handle this, man. You're both rich. I gotta file a report.
Nah, there's way too
Sheriff,
much money here to file a
excuse me.
report. You don't want to get buried and lawyered.
Yeah, well, sir, excuse me. I think that you really enjoy this chocolate fudge cheese tart thing that you do every year, I imagine. And you seem quite good at it. And if you write a report, you'll never be able to have another curd pie again.
It's man, but don't worry, I get it all the time. And
Oh, ma'am,
some other,
excuse me.
some
I
other
don't want to
thing you
assume.
said about the pie, man, I love this pie so much.
Well, this is what I'm saying, ma'am. You're gonna want another chance at having your pie in the future, and if you arrest us right now, then you'll never have pie again.
It's gone away, yeah.
What?
Don't.
What?
Yeah, we were just on the verge of solving the pie mystery. Yeah.
Yeah, it's this cat over here. This one. He thinks his money can just like shit on other people's fun, you know?
Yeah.
You guys have
also,
any
he's trying to
proof?
make out with the Mothperson.
Wait, whoa. Mothpersons are endangered. You're telling
I know.
me this guy?
Yeah, this guy was trying to make out with one. I assume.
Do you guys have
This
any
is just
proof of
complicated
this?
things.
Yeah, I think, right? We got the costume and everything, right? Yeah.
Jackson is beat red. No, these hooligans! Alright,
Tell you
where's
what,
the...
officer, this sicko was dressing up as a moth person trying to get moth people to make out with him down
Yeah,
the
he
road.
That's
was
right. We all
soliciting.
saw it.
Well, that's not something a rich person would do.
Well,
it
you'd
is.
be
It
surprised.
is if they're
We got a whole
desperate,
thing.
ma'am.
How much time do you have
If
to
they're
talk
desperate,
about
they'll do anything.
Bohemian Grove, Vasquez?
Shut up, Lucidfoxx.
This is getting weird again.
Suddenly, you see Anthony waddling down towards you. What's the meaning of all of this? Unhand my boy, Jackson. Jackson, what on earth is going on? Sir, it's all right. Just wanted to get a report. Seems as though your child here was found consorting with moth people, which is against the state code, so we're gonna have to file a report. Well, yeah, we can handle this discreetly. Jackson's like, yeah, discreetly.
Is Jackson turning into Starscream?
Are all rich
some
people
answers.
stars? Maybe, who knows? Who can say? All right, man. We can go to the station quietly. We'll take the car.
So Vasquez sadly brings Jackton all the way over to her patrol car instead.
Vasquez.
And Anthony looks to you and just yells back to his boy, "And we're going to deal with you when you get home, you horrible child."
Nice.
Now, children and Tiffany, how can we make this problem go away?
Buy me the deed to the petting zoo.
You give me 20% of that deal.
Shut up, Stuart.
How much do you have in unmarked
right
bearer
now.
bonds?
I heard none of that.
Give Doris the rich stuff or whatever to save her house from
Doris
the bank.
McMildred? That old coot?
Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah,
Yes.
she really wants to keep this place going.
Yes, 1900s robber baron, that exact woman.
Very well.
Yeah.
I'll honor the request. She's not going to make it 50 years, though.
Yeah, she might.
Are you,
Oh,
you have
so what is
something
the
in your
contract
cheeks, like cud?
It's all tobacco. It's all chewing tobacco.
Good.
He's
good,
taking
good.
a bite out of another bar, chewing
Slavering.
tobacco
Yeah, just a
while
whole
talking.
honking bar.
So wait,
Vasquez-
that's a stipulation of the contract that they have to be alive, or else it's
No,
null and void.
she's not gonna make it. I'm sure. She doesn't have to be alive, but she's not gonna make it all that time. I'll do it. Just don't tell anyone about my little boy's indiscretion.
Please don't say that series of words again to us.
He means well. He's just,
No, we don't care. Just sign the thing.
Doris has piped up now. She's been here the entire time.
Good.
Oh, thank you so much. I
Watching.
really appreciate you. But you kids are just the best. I'm gonna take this and head right back home.
Where the hell did she come from?
I'll catch you kids. I've been here the whole time. Nobody notices old ladies, and
Yeah.
I was here for the biting and
Yeah.
for when you ran into that horrible little shit. And
All
I
of
was
it, huh?
here
Have
for
any
all
of that
all
tiny
of it.
strawberry candy?
Oh.
Oh, would you like a strawberry hard candy?
I'd like a strawberry bonbon, please.
Well, you may have two. Sweet little danger noodle, you.
It's because I'm a good boy.
Yes, you are.
I like.
Could I have a Werther's original, please?
No!
No,
That's Bully Stewart.
get out of
His
here, you
dumb
hooligan.
hair.
Wow, that was
You may
mean.
hand my candies to Steph.
Doris, do
He's,
you think
he's
the
probably
mayor's
never
is
even
dead?
seen G.I. Joe, has he, Macaroni?
Oh yeah,
He
yeah.
thinks
Cobra
everyone's
Commander.
his dad.
I love Cobra Commander. It's my favorite.
Shut up, idiot. You don't know what you're talking about.
Anyway, thank
How
you.
would you know? You're a snake.
Anyway, thank you, kids, for saving the cheese curd chocolate fudge pie eating contest for another
forgot what she
50
was
years.
Yeah, wow.
Thank you, kids.
You're welcome, Doris.
Who the hell are you?
Yeah.
I'm indifferent to this. You were mean to
I'm
me.
Macaroni, and
Yeah.
that's Stewart.
I'm going home before I get accosted by any more hooligans. She's
Already lit one old lady on fire today.
Oh god.
Gonna make it two.
She leaves. As you guys are leaving the festival, people are leaving. The mayor was crowned, by the way, the new cheese curd chocolate fudge pie eating contest
Of course.
champion.
Of course.
As you guys are leaving the fair, you see out front, Vasquez has jacked in over the front of the patrol car, and she's patting him down,
Cool.
and she's just in all of his pockets. And you can just hear her behind going, "Man, are these bolts? Where did you get all these bolts from?" And he's like, I took them from inside the stage. I thought maybe they could cause an accident, and that would be... She's like, "You can't take bolts, man. Now I gotta put thieving on your history."
Damn.
Jackton.
How will he get out of
Jackton
this?
slowly giving her more money. You can see like just handing all of her money.
Did anyone clean up that clown?
Clown's gone.
Oh yeah.
Clown's all gone.
Good. Good. Good.
Clown
What if that had
disappeared.
any relation to
Clown
the
disappeared.
other attack?
No, Stewart, it couldn't possibly.
I wonder if it's connected.
Wow, Stuart really powers of observation, huh?
Vasquez puts her head over the shoulder. She's like, "Good job, kids. You solved the mystery."
Don't
think
tell
we did.
anyone.
Yeah.
Did we solve the mystery, or just accost several people?
Well, I guess we finally figured out who spilled the beans.
Yeah. Sure did.
Oh, never mind. Bye, everyone.
You get back into the homunculus, and Stuart, you put the keys in the ignition. It struggles to turn over.
Yeah, I feel the same way, Car.
It finally does, and
There are motorcycle engines.
it finally does, and you go to back up, and you crash into Wendell Flopgargle's car again.
Oh, sorry.
You just peel away.
Good.
Good job, everyone.
Good.
This has been the Enigma Society. Well done. You solved the case. Good work.
Leaving us so long.
I want to give a big thank you to our cast here today. This is FistoftheWalrus,
Thank you.
Kirachats, CandacetheMagnificent, Lucidfoxx, and me, Veronica Nicotine Ripley.
Or yeah, you know, and fight me.
And Television's LocktheRaven. Good job, everyone. We do this show live every Monday here at twitch.tv/FablesCrabs.
We'll fix that in post.
We'll
Don't
fix it
worry
in
about
post. That's right. If you would like to learn more about FableScraps and all the shows that we do, check out FablesCrabs.com for all of our links. We have social media. We've got... What are you eating, Lucidfoxx?
What? Nothing.
That is the loudest bag in the entire world. What is it? Popcorn? Have you been eating that this whole time?
No.
You just waited until now to bring it out? We were at a fair. It could have been a prop.
You're right.
Fox?
That probably. Yeah.
Oh my god. Okay. Head over to fablescraps.com for all of our links. You can find merch.fablescraps.com, all of our sweet merch, and you can check out our podcast everywhere podcasts are consumed. Check out our VODs on YouTube and our show here at twitch.tv. I want to give a big thank you to all of our supporters here at Twitch. You guys have subscribed so many people today. That's outstanding. God damn it.
Oh, so when Lucid does it, it's
If
cool,
you would
but when I
like-
do it,
If you would like to support the channel, subscribing on Twitch is a fantastic way to do it. So big thanks to everyone who has. You can also subscribe to our special members-only merch store where you can get access to Leftovers, a special podcast just for fans of FableScraps. You can get that at merch.fablescraps.com. And big thanks to everybody who does that. Have a wonderful week, everyone. We'll see you all again next week for the next episode of Enigma Society. Actually, wait, no, 2 weeks from now because
No,
TwitchCon.
2 weeks from now.
You'll see it 2 weeks from now for the next episode of Enigma Society.
you can show up next week, but we won't be here.
We'll see you soon. Good night, everyone.
Did it.